Head to the upper level of Domus Aurea. I mean, there's no reason to be down here, so sure. Guess we can't call him Cassiodor anymore. But Aura, that should be fine. Oh, the poor little kitty. Come along, kitty. I'll get you home. Don't you worry. Sakalum Requietus. Amari Uskad. I missed the last word. Whoa, big guy. You're scared. Aura. You mean Cassiodor? No, the familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? Cassiodor is no longer with us. Cassiodor, he's disappeared, along with Boethius and Phevos. After explaining the whole tale to Skylar, you spend some time comforting Aura. That's right. Now all that's left is Aura. Good going, Aura. Guess you were just surprised by this big guy's appearance, huh? Who's a brave kitty, That's right, you are. So, you vanquished that evil apparition, and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Remus's final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high sea. Life flows like water. They will join the current, and one day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform this final movement, this final requiem. Start playing the harp. Begin performance. I think it just keeps doing this on repeat until I get it done. I'm trying to be in rhythm to the music, but it's not working. After everything is over, you return to where it all began. In Petrichor. Yep, there it is. Is that going to be the song we just heard? Sorry, I cried through the entire thing. Lacrimosa. Fate, which is pretty appropriate for something called Lacrimosa. Fate is like a spinning loom that never ceases. After being watered by tears, in my desk has been watered by tears, new flowers will bloom forth from the ground. The guilty humans rise from a sea of suffering and return to the womb. O heavens, please grant them peace. The ocean where tears converge shall never dry, but shall rise to the sky and fall as rain once more. Please tell me that all our labours have not been in vain. Rest in peace now, after all has ended. Yeah, it is the Requiem. Is the symphony that Remus left to us finally coming to an end? We've completed the Requiem, and the souls imprisoned in the ocean depths all seem to have left. The townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Thank you both for completing this. Oh, you can't fly anymore. Sad face. Thank you both for completing this final musical movement. These wishes that have endured for thousands of years. Have I not activated that? Whether it was mine, Remus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world. That reminds Paimon of Casiodor. I keep forgetting his name. Hey, Aura. You like that name too. He. We're not talking about you right now, though. Who's keeping the cap, by the way? Who did it belong to before Casiodor took over it? His soul has returned to the high sea. There at last he can be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new, true dragon has been born to us. Though, as one who was a prince among Hydro Vishaps, I should go forth and seek an audience with him. Can I be present? Though it is hard to say if I still count as dragonborn now. You do lack a material essence and form. But hey, I'd like to watch that conversation. It could be really interesting. Too much time has passed. So much that little in this world has anything to do with me. So what do you plan to do next? Well now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you perhaps. Hey, what do you mean disturb? I jest. Still, you are not due to return to your own place. Let us part ways here then. Or so I would say, but further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone after all. He. Oh, you just miss us already, don't you big lunk? See you around, big guy. We'll meet again. Looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Skylar leaves amidst the turbulent waves. Well, where should we go next? All right, we should go back to Mr. Este to tell him that everything's fine now. We did promise to, after all. And there's Aura too. What should we call him now? This could get complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first. I wonder if Este still exists. They did say that he was a descendant, but I have my doubts. Canticles of Harmony. Foscari! You're gonna greet me over here? You don't even know me. These guys don't know me. I've got to talk to everyone new fresh. With new roots shall come new opportunities. I'm going to push for this for sure. And you are? Hello there, friend. I'm Foscari, assistant to His Excellency the Doge. I'm preparing to construct a new navigation route. Who's the Doge? New sea routes? There are always people saying we should consider everyone's happiness, that we shouldn't ruin the peace of our little town. They just deluded themselves into thinking that they are happy. You won't find more idiotic people in the entire world. The only reason they're so self-satisfied is that they've never seen the outside world at all. Those with a big brain have long ceased to entertain such folly. Everyone has the right to pursue their own happiness. Petrichor is not some ancient hamlet to be forgotten by all. I wish to establish links with the Spina de Rosula, cooperate with them. I want our town to become an important junction on shipping routes. That'll breathe new life into our home. Yeah, you do that. That's a great plan, sir. The lovely legends of Petrichor. Okay, we left Este in town, but that doesn't mean he's there. Hello! I can't talk to you anymore. That's fine. You probably had nothing to pontificate about anyway. Laridin. Ah, if only I could play such a wonderful melody. And you are? Ah, hello there, dear guests. I'm Lauren Vicentino, a student of Master Giovanni's. If you wish to order instruments, please seek my master instead. Beautiful melody? Indeed, just as my brothers and sisters have, organising performances at the Opera Epiclese to endless plaudits and applause. That said, I'm not at their level. I must work harder, practice harder, to maintain the prestige of our family. That's why I stayed in town, working for Master Giovanni on one hand, while honing my musical craft on the other. One day, people will surely say of me, "Ah, indeed, you are a descendant of the Vicentino family." Good lord. Giovanni gonna be over there? No, but some chickers. Ah, we don't socialise. Okay.
Is this order bound for Sumeru?
Contarini, I never met you previously, did I? I was out for so long, but I'm still so sleepy. Why did I have such a strange dream? And you are? Me, Contarini Tiepolo, of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, at your service. I'm on leave at the moment, but if you encounter any violations of the law, please come straight to me anyway. Well, I say that, but it's not often that I come out on vacation, and yet I haven't had enough rest at all. Yeah, it might be because of the strange dreams you were having. That's right, and for some reason it was an especially strange one. In the dream, I was constantly fighting with these weird fellows, no different from work, really. There was a strange researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute in my dream who claimed that they had discovered the secret treasure of the Lilia Crucis Ordo and planned to transform us all into clockwork mecha. And not the normal kind. I'm talking about machines made of stone. I mean, it was a dream, right? Stone people don't really exist. Whatever the case, I've been losing sleep in the fight against these guys. I bet Captain Chevreuse would have had trouble with that, let alone me. Secret treasure of the Lilia Crucis Ordo? That's just a ridiculous legend. They claim that there was a secret organization several hundred years back known as the Lilia Crucis Ordo, and that they left behind a treasure in the petrichor that can make any wish come true. Oh, did they now? Sounds like exactly the sort of tale you'd tell to sucker tourists in, don't you think? But some still believe it, like that Sumeru researcher over there. Over where? This guy? Oh, no, Giovanni's a musician. It's not Giovanni. It's been some time since I've gotten a bulk order like this. Looks like I'll be busy. Oh, hello there. Would you like to order any instruments? No, not particularly. And you are? I'm Giovanni, a maker of fine instruments and the current patrono of the Pascali family? My family's been making instruments for many generations. I am part of the 25th generation. My god. Get a new career. Long before the Opera Epiclese was built on Ernias, my ancestors were the luthiers who tuned the strings for Master Coppelius and his troupe. I'm proud to say that over the last 500 years, at least a third of Fontaine's instruments have come from my family's workshops. That is quite a lot of prestige, actually. A third? That many? Aha, well, there might be a slight exaggeration. But no matter how you string it, I think it's supposed to be no matter. We've certainly made a seventh at least. Oh, he's just fumbling the numbers now. Though many workshops over the court in Fontaine have adopted mechanized production methods of late, I can guarantee you that every instrument from my workshops is 100% meticulously handcrafted. You could say this is how we uphold tradition. In any case, should you wish to order any instruments, simply let me know. And the order? About the order? Ah, about that. Well, I rarely receive orders from outside Fontaine, so I'm just a bit surprised, that's all. Perhaps it's because of the Iridescence Tour's influence. Regardless, it's nothing of note. I mean, you seem to think it's of note. Okay, we're looking for the researcher. Goldoni. Perhaps we should choose more classical romance for the script this time. The confession of love between Tancredi and Cardiclea, perhaps, or the farewell of the long night dressed and Adsilcia. If only he could understand my intent. Oh, who are you trying to woo? And you are... sorry, I was just thinking about my script and I started talking to myself. I'm Goldoni. I suppose you could consider me a playwright. And as for what I just said, it wasn't anything important. Don't worry about it. About the script. It's a script for the next film festival. To be honest, Xavier, the Farina award-winning producer from the first festival, is my friend. I agreed to his request to write his next script. If we weren't such long-time acquaintances, I wouldn't have turned down a commission from the Opera Epiclese to write him a script gratis. And he said he'd pay me. Seriously, who does he take me for? Still, I've only written opera scripts in the past. It wasn't until I started writing that I realised how different writing for films is. For example, operas don't usually describe the fine details of a character's movements, but films require you to supply a complete description of the camera and visual angles. Whatever the case, this commission is a brand new... That's true, but that doesn't mean they have to be followed. The director and, the cinematographer kind of make those decisions in the end. That's why I'm still trying to decide what's the best theme. You just said you want to write a classic romance story. Isn't that very normal? After all, romance and love have been a theatrical theme since time immemorial. I didn't mean anything else, really. As my ancestor, Master Coppelius, once said, there is no absolute good or evil, only absolute beauty in ugliness, and that which makes beauty is eternal love. Whether it be the Chronicle of Cariclare or the Legend of the Loch Knights, these are all romantic classics. Whatever the case, don't misunderstand, you hear? Coppelius? Yes, Master Coppelius is the greatest playwright in Fontaine's history, and I am a descendant of his, though my skill is far from comparable to his. From Golden Hyperborea to Coppelia to Mask of the Great, his works, one and all, rank among the greats. If only I could be so incandescently artful, No, nothing. Please, pay it no mind. Okay, I'm not going to go through our other tropes in conversation. Oh god, this is going to take too long. I don't really care. Does he look Sumerian? He looks Sumerian. His name sounds Sumerian. So, Miss Paula, have you heard any funny noises lately? I think you make funny noises, Uncle. Does that count? No, I don't mean that kind of funny. I mean something that might be useful to a creative process. If not, the shadow of a petrichor and the Lilia Crucis riddles is going to... Anyway, Miss Paula, have you heard something weird that you wouldn't be believed about even if you told the adults? Now that you mention it, I think I've heard some strange noises in my sleep. Oh, and what then? Then what? What do you think that was, Miss Paula? Have you heard it before? Let me think. How about this then? Let's play another round of Genius Invocation TCG. If you win, I'll tell you. Huh? Wait, look, we've played for days now and still... well, it's alright if you don't want to know. I'll just play with Ms. Contarini then. No, wait. I'll play with you, alright? Please, stick to the deal we made, alright? Jules. Still haven't found Este. This is the dude I was looking for. Arthur. Gundolund. There he is. Este, we're back. Oh, if it isn't... Wait, no. Who are you? Huh? You kind of forgotten us already. We're Lunara and Paimon. Lunara and Paimon. I have indeed heard tell of these names, but I could have sworn I heard them in a dream. But you were definitely awake then, Este. Also, while we were below, didn't we even see... I dreamed that everyone in town was petrified, turned into statues of stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. Until finally, 2 brave heroes came and shouldered the burden of rescuing everyone. Could it be that it was no dream at all? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they? But it seems as though everyone has some strange dreams indeed. Just what happened? Could we all have been hypnotized en masse? It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget about the hypnosis thing for now. Oh, speaking of hypnosis, you two even brought over a cat. It looks quite intelligent. He's even smarter than he looks. And moreover, he's our companion. But unfortunately, we can't take him with us on our journey. Well now, isn't that a coincidence? Our club just happens to have an open bed for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since that hypnosis researcher went travelling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. Though I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like we're bound up together, almost as if by fate. I hope you take very good care of him indeed. The cattery is on the other side of the building. Just walk over and you'll see it. You have a cattery? Where am I going? I think I need to equip this quest because I don't know where I'm going. Oh. There. Oh. It's literally right there, dude. Hey, this'll be your home from now, Aura. Meow? Still, it feels a bit weird. Cassiodor should have already left here, right? So who is Aura now? Is it the original cat that hadn't been indwelt by Cassiodor? Paimon really used the word indwelt. Or is it the Cassidor that shared all those adventures with us. Ugh, my arm's braid is cramping up. The cat is the cat. The Pummel still doesn't get it. It does make a certain kind of sense. Anyway, we've found a new home for Aura now too. If we've got time, maybe we can come play with him. Meow meow. Is that it? We can literally pet the cat. It's okay. I don't need to do that. Oopsies. Or maybe I should. Is there an achievement for petting the cat? He only liked his chest previously. Yeah, get those biscuits a cooking. Yeah. There's no like affection bar though, so you know. I'm done. Cute little kitty. Yeah, there's no achievement. Would have been nice. Okay, is there like literally nothing to be done here? Do I get an achievement for going back to below? What do you have to say for yourself now? So tired. My arm hurts. It's like someone hit it or something. Would anyone dare to fight you? Ah, my friend. Where'd you learn to judge a book by its cover so? I'm a musician, you see. These arms are the most elegant when they pluck a lyre's strings, I assure you. Why do you need muscles to pluck a lyre's strings, sir? Although I do not know why, though I was exhausted after waking up from my lengthy dream, my arms now feel like they have been granted manifold strength. I've never been this tired, not even when I could play the lyre without rest or sleep. It seems that I shall have to return to the Capitolium to get some rest. What's the Capitolium? Capitolium? Why, it's... Wait, where is it again? He has the most residual memory. Strange, why did that word suddenly leave my lips? It's as if it was my hometown where my family is. Alas, but I no longer have any family. If this Capitolium is some dream world of the afterlife, may I reunite with them there. I'm sorry for your loss. Grief will not simply disappear. We can only let it slowly fade. I once thought the world unjust for this reason, but will any amount of that change the past? The more I can commit to the iridescence tour, the fewer opportunities there are for sorrow. Perhaps Dvorak, bless his good heart, was just trying to help me get me on my feet when he asked me for my assistance with the festival. Okay, well, I don't think there's anybody else to talk to. Oh, the Doge, quotation marks. Hello. Welcome, young one from afar. I welcome you in the name of the Consilium Sapientium. I am Petrichor's Doge. If you trust the wisdom of an elder, then you may ask me anything. The Consilium Sapientium? Just in the wisdom of the elderly is a tradition here. Since ancient times, all affairs in the town have been assessed by a committee of its elders. And of these elders, the most trustworthy would be selected as Doge. And that is me, old and unskilled though I may be. Though given the role of overseer, I must say that there is little for me to oversee here. We live simple lives and have simple customs. All we do by tradition. About Petrichor's history. Haha, well, there's much to tell. Petrichor's got a history longer than the Court of Fontaine after all. So long that 10 operas wouldn't be long enough to get through it all. 500 years ago, this place was still governed by the de Petrichor family, and the lineage had long ruled here. That had been the case ever since the first duke appointed by Egeria, and they were, one and all, just and benevolent leaders who guided the town to ever-increasing prosperity. Alas, the final patrono of the family was transferred by the mayor of Poisson. There, he lost his life, and there did the family tree wither. For a time after, it seemed as though the town would become some abandoned fishing village, at least until after our first Doge established the Consilium Sapientium and restored our fortunes. The townspeople at the time believed that the town fell into ruin because of our relations with the outside world grew too close, destroying our traditions. That said, our youngsters believed differently nowadays. That fellow Fiscari has been advocating that it's time for change too. And he would be right, sir. He would be right. Right. Well, I think that's it for this area. Like I said, we should probably go back and see Skylar again. I mean, it's not really hard to get 100% in a place that has one tiny island. It's my first 100%, I think. Sea of bygone eras. I'm still missing shit from down here. Can you believe it? Where will we find Skylar? We'll find Skylar over here, won't we? Skylar? wonder if there are new world quests. Skylar! Let's chat. Hello, Lunara. You've come to see me? I have! How you doing, big guy? I must thank you for defeating that demon and allowing the remaining souls to transcend. These deep waters are far more tranquil now. Still, the dearth of those strange noises makes sleep a more tempting prospect. Haha. Oh, that's it? That's the entirety of our conversation, Skylar? Oh, well, it was cute. It was pretty. Anyway, so I really enjoyed this story. I thought this story was really good. I did have some issues with like understanding the terms and the way they were using them. So I do wish they'd given more to either directly explaining what they meant or giving us more context clues so that we could make a stronger connection as to what some things were and what they were meant to be. So yeah, I think that would have been nicer. And also the whole thing about Boethius being the traitor and like everyone's shocked and surprised and I'm like, is that not the obvious conclusion? Question mark. It kind of was odd. Very, very odd. So I kind of wish that was a bit stronger. But overall, very solid, very solid. I liked the music here. It was incredible. I like cried all through that last song. It was so sad, but also like happy because it's a release for everybody who's been trapped in Remuria for like thousands and thousands of years. So it was nice. I really enjoyed this. And just it was so freaking pretty. Especially those underground passages. They were gorgeous. Oh, you son of a bitch. Have I got you yet? I can't tell. I think I have this one already. Yeah, I do. Never mind. I was like, he's yellow, let's go. But no, I'm pretty sure I've already got that one. So yeah, I like this area. I wish it had more like secret tunnels that looked a bit different. A lot of these tunnels just kind of felt very same. But still, it was all very pretty. I like the new minigames, the new puzzles. They were very entertaining. So all in all, this has been a successful patch. I thoroughly enjoyed this. However, we're still missing shit. Use a current that Skylar summons to reach a target point for the first time. Late coming Diadochus. His wish shall be yours to fulfill. Now. 85%. What are we missing? Unlock. Oh, there's shrines at the depths, not the statues. Yeah, I don't have keys, so I don't really know how you expect me to do that. And I'm still missing a Sealy. He has to be here somewhere. But I am absolutely not trawling this entire ocean for one Sealy. He can live his best Sealy life outside his court. You know, isn't that doing him a justice? He gets to live free and not constrained to a tiny little contraption. You hear that, Sealy? I'm letting you live your best life. You better take that kindly. So, with that said, to Fontaine. I need to go get my rewards for doing those quests. And then we need to go to the... nope, a statue. We need to go to a statue to hand in all the hydroculus we've been collecting. Hydroculi. Hello, Euphrasie. That was one quest? It had 4 parts. Rude. So I still have 3 to go. This sounds like they're new. These sounds like they're new. Let me find out. Okay, so this is problematic. I can't get this one because I need a very, very, very long slew of daily commissions from Sumeru in order to get to here. So that's not going to happen. And then this one requires on this one to have been finished. So these I can't get. This one I can get tomorrow. I can't get it today. I have to wait for a daily reset. However, before I switch my commissions over to Sumeru, let me just check if I have the prerequisite for this. Over in the UA. Apparently they're actually, I'm going to check here. There's a world quest at Wangshu Inn, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any world quests at Wangshu Inn. So I'm just going to check if I've completed it from, excuse me, what's the name? Down the bottom here. I can never remember the names. But If I look through the quests I have completed, I can see if it's that one there. You. Okay. Leo quests. Oh, that's looking good. The 5 I haven't done are not it. Though I'm not seeing it at all here. What kind of order is this in? I don't see it. It's called Garcia's Paean or something like that. It should be here. I'm definitely not missing it. It's definitely not here, right? What? Why is it not here? Hello? It's not even in the list, but it's a world quest. How is a world quest not on the list of things to be completed? That is so weird. But yeah, I don't have a world quest here. Which tells me I've done it. Which means I should change my commissions to Sumeru. There's nothing here. No, there's no quests to be had. Okay. Well, I will change my quests. I don't know how to change my quests. How does one do that again? Look. Commissions? It is set to Mary. Okay, well, it's none of those. Weird. Why is it not appearing in the list? I'm concerned. I may have to look into that. Anyway, distracted. Back to Fontaine. We were going to a statue. And it says I have to go back to the fountain. I don't know why. Oh, I would have done sigils for completing things. Yeah, of course. Are you going to give me a key? That'd be nice. You do give me a key. Now I don't remember where the bloody shrine was. Typical. I might just Google it. It's going to be quicker. I get another key if I level that up. Ooh, primogems. I like primogems. Fountain. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some research. I don't quite understand the go there. Did you just say I had 303? 303. Jesus. We went up quite a few levels. Oh my god. Is it just a claymore button? I have to do this individually? Oh, we got some wishes. I have to get off though.
It's
we'll worry
time to
about
move
that
on.
another time.
We shouldn't stay here.
Another key! It's like 50 levels, right? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I have a key. So I've got 2 keys. So I have to find out where the shrines are so I can just fast travel to the shrines. I'll look into why I can't find this world quest and why it seems to be missing. And I will, I guess, try to get these daily Samura commissions. Yay, excited.